In this video, I will show you how to install brand new Ubuntu desktop on Apple Silicon like M1, M2, M3, and M4 using VirtualBox. With VirtualBox, you can now run latest Ubuntu inside a virtual machine on any Apple Silicon Mac. For demonstration, I used Apple MacBook Air with M1 chip in this video. The procedure is the same for any Mac. To install Ubuntu on Apple Silicon Mac, make sure you have at least 40 GB of free space on macOS. Then using your web browser, go to the official VirtualBox website and click the download button. Now as of this video, VirtualBox 7.1.8 is the latest version available. If you have an Intel Mac, download the Intel version. For Apple Silicon Macs, download the ARM64 version. Then open the second link to download the Ubuntu. By the time of making this video, Ubuntu 25.04 ARM64 Desktop Edition is the latest version. Now go ahead and download the ISO file. Once both files are downloaded, place them on your computer for easier navigation. Now double-click the VirtualBox DMG file, then double-click the PKG icon to start the installer. Then click Continue, select Install for all users of this computer, then click Install. Now enter your admin password to proceed. Now it's time to create a new virtual machine for Ubuntu. Click the New button. Name the virtual machine. And select the folder location where VM files will be stored. Then set the type to Linux and the subtype to Ubuntu. For the version, choose Ubuntu ARM64-bit. Then click Hardware. Allocate RAM and CPU cores for the Ubuntu virtual machine. I'm using 4 gigs of RAM out of 8 GB and 4 CPU cores out of 8 for better performance. Next, click Hard Disk and allocate at least 20 GB of storage. Then click Finish. Now, as you can see, we have done creating the Ubuntu virtual machine. To optimize performance, select the VM, click on Settings, and then go to Expert Mode. Then under the display, increase the video memory to the maximum and keep the graphics controller as VM-SVGA. Do not enable 3D acceleration as it's not yet supported on Apple Silicon Macs. Then select Storage, click Empty, and import the Ubuntu ARM64 ISO file. Then I'm gonna set the rest of the options as default and click OK to save the settings. Now the VM is ready. Click on the Start button. Now keep in mind, once you click inside the virtual machine, the cursor will be captured by the guest OS. Now press left command key to release the control of the cursor back to the host OS. If the VM window is small, go to View, select Scaled Mode and double-click the Windows title bar to maximize. Now use the arrow keys to scroll through the options. Select Install Ubuntu and press the Enter key to boot into the live setup. Now go ahead and set the system language and click on Next. Now skip the accessibility settings, then select a keyboard layout and click on Next. For internet connection, leave it as a wired connection. Then choose to install Ubuntu. Select Interactive Installation. From the Applications page, you can choose the default selection that installs essential applications, and the extended selection includes more applications. I'm going to choose an extended selection, then click on Next. Then tick both options to optimize your VM by installing recommended drivers in this section, then click Next. For the installation type, choose Erase Disk and click on Next. Now create a user account. Select your time zone and click on Next. This is the summary of the installation. Click on Install button. It will take a few minutes, so sit back and please be patient. Once the installation is complete, click on Continue to reboot. You don't have to remove the installation media. VirtualBox will do it automatically for us. And voila, now you can see the login screen. Now go ahead and enter your password to log in. The first thing to do after setting up the Ubuntu is to update the source list and upgrade all packages. Now go ahead and enter this command and press enter. It's time to enable full screen resolution and better functionality by installing VirtualBox Guest Editions. Now go ahead, open the terminal and type this command to install some dependencies. Then type this command to install the Linux headers. Then disable the scaled mode. Then from the menu bar, select Devices, choose Insert Guest Editions. Once it's mounted, open the File Manager and you will see a CD icon on the sidebar. Click on it, copy all the files and paste them into the Documents directory. Then open the terminal and navigate to the Documents folder by running this command. Now type ls and you will see all the files we copied. We need to install this file to enable all the extra features of the VirtualBox. To do so, change the permissions to this file by running this command. Then type this command to execute the package. And that's it. Guest Edition support is added to the Ubuntu virtual machine. Now restart the VM to apply these changes. Now as you can see, auto resize works fine with no issues. If the UI is too small for you, enable fractional scaling. To do so, open Settings, select Displays and increase the scale value to 200%. Since VirtualBox on Apple Silicon lacks 3D acceleration, animations and transitions may not work as expected. It currently relies on software instead of GPU rendering. However, Ubuntu runs super good with no major issues on Apple Silicon Macs. I tested some applications like VS Code and they worked fine with no issues. As a bonus part of this video, in case you dislike Ubuntu and decide to remove it, first turn off the Ubuntu virtual machine. Then using the VirtualBox main user interface, right-click on the VM and choose Delete All Files. And that's pretty much it. This is how you can install Ubuntu on Apple Silicon Macs using VirtualBox for free. Let me know what do you think about it. If you have any questions or doubts, do post them in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KSK Ryo. I will see you in the next one.